Hi guys, thanks so much for joining us and welcome to the men's movement. Now today I'd like to talk to you about turning success into failure, or turning failure into success better. Because everyone at one stage in their life meets a failure, comes across a failure, a roadblock in their life, and if they can look at it sideways or from another angle and see it's not a failure, it's a temporary non-success, and to reach forward and go through that. But it's easy to say these words. Us trainers, us coaches, motivational people, we say, oh, do this, do this. We speak these words, but have we lived this? So I want to share a story with you of what happened to me. When I was in VCE, doing VCE, which is year 12 here in Australia, I had a fire in my belly. I was doing some stuff. I had a fire in my belly. I was feeling so alive. I was feeling great. But what I wasn't doing one bit of work. I was sitting around. I was playing. I was having fun with friends. And of course, you get to the end of the year, and sadly, if we go through the, how I love playing with words in here, sadly, my ATAR score, which is the score you need to get into universities here in Australia, was pretty bad. In fact, I failed completely. I didn't pass at all. And so I thought, what am I going to do with my life? And I went sort of toing and froing, and I was playing guitar and I was doing all sorts of stuff. And I decided to go back to uni and become a phys ed teacher. So I went back to uni to do this. I went back to uni and I thought, I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to overcome, now I haven't played magic with these words, I'm going to overcome this failure, if you like. Where's my, there it is. I need a U. Always need a U, guys. Always need a U. And I'm going to overcome this failure and see if I can turn it into a success. So I did this. I went to uni, and I went back to school, and I studied really hard, and I thought, how can I do this? I'm going to work really hard. And I did. I was lucky enough, or fortunate enough, to get through, and I achieved. And I passed my VCE. And I went to enroll in a phys ed college degree, and I didn't get enough marks to get in. So all my hard work had been done for nothing. And so I was really despondent. It was like, there's a roadblock there. And when roadblocks are there, to see if you really want the goal. Roadblocks are put up in front of you to say, hey, do you really want this goal? You're just naming this goal like I want. We've talked about want in other videos, but do you really... are you going to get this goal? Is it just merely a want? And I was going to get this goal. Nothing was going to stop me. This roadblock that I saw in front of me was not going to stop me. So I decided to go for an interview. I rang up the person. I rang up the university. I said, can I come in for an interview? So I went for the interview. And during the interview, interestingly, I'm just going to play with these words because it's really important what I'm about to share with you. During the interview, the guy said to me, what do you do? What sort of stuff do you do? And I said, I play guitar. And he said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on you. We need guys like you as phys ed, outdoor ed teachers to be there. And he said, I'm going to take a chance on you because we need guys like you to play guitar around the campfire. It's really important for kids to hear music. And he took a chance on me, and he did. I'm so thankful for Bill Walker for taking a chance on me. Thanks, Bill. And so he didn't see the failure. He saw that I was alive. I was so alive. He saw that in me. I was so passionate. I was alive. I couldn't wait. And he did something really interesting to me during the years I was at college. He said, keep it real. Keep it real. Do not lose the guitar and do not lose you. They want you to teach them and train them and move forward. He said they need guys like you. So I'm just sharing my story, what happened with me at university. I was a complete failure, guys. I didn't pass VCE. And that was just a roadblock, but there was no way it was stopping me because I really wanted to be a phys ed teacher. I really wanted to be an outdoor ed teacher, and I really wanted to help people get fit, get strong, get healthy. It's been a passion of my mind since I was in year 9. I'll tell you another story about that in another video. So thanks for joining us here in the Men's Movement. And remember, guys, there's no such thing as failure. No such thing as failure, only a temporary non-success. That's all it is. Always look at something from another view, and if you want to see another view, here's another view here. there I am behind me. This is all the stuff in front of me that keeps us men's movement going, all the digital stuff in front of me. So thanks so much. And before we go, how about we do a little bit of this? If you want to stick around and hear this, I will. What do we got down here? There's a guitar. It's still in the studio. Feel free to go and watch another video or hang around this one and watch a bit of guitar. See you guys. Cheers.
You've been listening to the Men's Movement. Look forward to seeing less of you next time.